Hi Pisces, E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers as well as broadcaster of astrology. Now first I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges. Take advantage of its blessing or take advantage of its opportunities and assistance, and even look forward to its blessings. Now, this is a weekly update ranging from the 11th through the 17th. If you need, you should definitely look at your sun, moon, or rising sign. If you need your natal chart analyzed because you don't know your sun, moon, or rising, you can contact me via Messenger, Facebook Messenger, or you can email me at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. This month's newsletter has pushed This month, our newsletter is celebrating all June, July. I implore you to dive into the audiobook version of Unfortunately Francine, and don't forget to stay tuned to Mental Chatter Musings book giveaway of the month. There are several lucky readers that will receive a copy of Unfortunately Francine to win and to either listen to or to read, actually, and review. That is the bookish thing to do. There will also be an opportunity to win an autographed copy of her epic novel, Black. In fact, I'll have the synopsis of Black on my timeline today after I finish this last horoscope. Now, check out the newsletter of the sneak peek of Unfortunately Francine. And tonight, Joan Vassar is talking with Diane Rambert on Diamond's World on Clubhouse. Okay, so look out for that. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Thursday, the 15th, author Navi Robbins is scheduled to grace the stage to talk about his new novel, The Shadow of a Jackal. Now, don't forget that on Friday, you can check out Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group ICU Reading and Chatting. Authors will be giving you their impromptu freestyles according to a subject of the lady's choosing. Okay? If you'd like to participate in Freestyle Friday as an author, or artist, you can contact Ebony Evans, the president of ICU Reading and Chatting. Now, without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay. What's going on, Pisces? What's going on here, Pisces? You got a lot going on here. Okay. Let me get some clarification as to these cards. All right. So, first of all, without any further ado, Venus and Mars continue to be conjunct as they move through Leo, sprinkling in romance, finances, and pleasurable times as it moves along. Of course, we're still under the influence of the Cancer new moon offering assistance and opportunity. But the good news is that Mercury is out of shadow and moves into Cancer, trining Jupiter. This means that blessings will be communicated your way. It could also even be about your skills or something that you've been working on. Now, matters of the home are not only the focus, but they're the chatter. Especially with that pesky Mars, Saturn, Uranus square, we got imposing surprising restrictions and responsibilities on our possessions, resources, and our self-worth. Let's look at what this means for your sign and your placements within 3 degrees, more or less, than the degree that I mentioned. Now, the first thing I want to talk about, first of all, is Sunday, okay? The sun is in Cancer at 19 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 16 and 22 degrees, this is a good day for you to tackle mundane tasks and complete them successfully, okay? Especially if it has to do with writing your education. But things with home and family are probably going to pop up and get in the way, and you'll have to take care of those first, okay? That's already automatic. Now, while the sun is in Cancer, the sun is already in Cancer. While Mercury is in Cancer for the next 29, 30 days, it's trining your sign, so it's bringing you blessings in romance, creative endeavors, and children as far as your education and skills, what you think, what you preach, and long-distance travel are concerned. You even traveling to a lover, you traveling to see a child, or a child traveling to see you, coming out of college, different things like that. A lover wanting to get with you that's at a distance from you, and things like that. You also have assistance aspecting you as far as your communication, your siblings, your short distance travel, your networks of people right around you, neighbors, new neighborhoods and things like that, new relationships being forged in neighborhoods with neighbors and people around you, your networks of people on the internet and things like that. Your only friction is going to be with money. on both ends. Okay, you want to watch your money. Chiron is in your sector of Aries of healing for personal finances and resources. But as far as your shared finances, you know, it might either come in delayed, or you might find yourself spending too much money on romance, creative endeavors, and children. Okay, you know, so watch your money. Don't overspend on things you're passionate about. Be mindful for these next 30 days. Now, you're in a waiting period for something. Okay, and you're contemplating some type of deception or some type of loss you had. Maybe somebody lied, maybe somebody cheated on you, or not, or cheated you, or something like that, because you have the Five of Cups. It's a disappointment, but it's telling you not to worry about the cups that have spilled. Worry about the 2 full cups behind you. So if you had some type of loss or some type of deception or cheating situation, or somebody lied to you about something, you know, that's aspected there. But now you have a new cup being offered to you. This is new creative beginnings, okay? New relationships. Something is being offered to you, but it's asking you to be balanced. You want to be grounded in your approach to new love coming too, okay? Because you've already dealt with this 10 of Cups situation with harsh endings, all right? Being aspected. Now, with those harsh endings being aspected, you know, you're going to get over things. New, better times are coming in, and you're going to get over things more easily than you think you would. But you also have the 3 of Swords upside down. That's drama, upheaval. You're struggling to get out of a relationship or commitment that has not turned out the way that you perceived. Chaos may be as a result of the situation, but it will ultimately pass. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So what is that about? Let me ask for clarification on that. Can I get clarification onto that 3 of Swords upside down? Clarification on that 3 of Swords upside down. What you going through, Pisces? You are going through something. Okay, you're still waiting about it. So you're still stewing over that relationship. Okay, so it might even have been a fling. Somebody that you had just met and got into a relationship with, and now you just got into it with them or something like that. Either that, or you're thinking about getting into a relationship after you dealt with this deceitful person that lied to you and left your cup spilled over. Okay, all right, so you got something, you could have something coming in. Now, on Monday, the 12th, the sun is in Cancer at 20 degrees. If you have any aspects between 17 and 23 degrees, try not to take on too much on that day. You could find yourself at a loss where it comes to accomplishing anything. If you're going to get anything done, you have to be ready to navigate some bumps in the road. Okay, make plans. Make an action plan before acting on impulse, or you will be sorely disappointed. Now, your losses can come up in romance, creative endeavors, and children, and as far as money. Okay, you want to be careful as far as your money, but your hard work is going to pay off. Something is going to pay off for you. You're going to have a wheel of fortune. You're at the end of this. Some type of hard work is paying off for you. That's the only card out of all of these cards that were on the ground that were flipped over, were those 2 cards. Okay. So that's a good thing. Now, you still have these restrictions behind the scenes with like neighbors, your networks of people, maybe your friends that are like right around you and things like that. Communication, you know, behind the scenes is just, you know, maybe some arguing or tiffs and things like that. It may have been even at work and through people at work or that you know at work, okay? Or where you are of service to others, or somewhere where you go in a neighborhood where you have daily routines, like if you go play basketball all the time up there at the park, you may have been having some type of arguments or strife, okay? And that's kind of continuing. The friction at work is laying up a bit because you have Venus there helping out, but the others, you know, that's still going to be there as far as your neighbors and communications in the background and things like that, and your community and networks of people. Now, on Tuesday, Cancer is at 21 degrees. It's a good day to make a comeback. After you were perceived to be failing, you may, or coming up against a rock and a hard place, this is where your hard work counts. So if you have any aspects between 18 degrees Cancer and 24 degrees Cancer, you can make a comeback on that day, especially if you have aspects between those degrees in Scorpio and Pisces, or Taurus and Virgo. You can definitely make a comeback there because those are your areas of blessings and opportunities, okay? So that would have to do with, you know, long distance travel, your education and skills, romance, creative endeavors, and children. Like I said, the same goodness that you have coming in with that Mercury transit. It's the same thing. The same friction, the same goodness, and the same opportunities. You know, opportunities right around you to forge relationships, romantic relationships and things like that. That's aspecting you. People in your neighborhood might like you, or if you know, around town, you might be forging new relationships, whether they're creative or romantic. Okay. And you also have assistance coming into children, which makes sense this week because you have that. Oh no, this was upside down. Let me turn it back, because you that child tax credit is coming in on the 15th. Why is this? Did I put these in backwards? Oh yeah, I did. No wonder. I'm like, what's going on? Why are all my cards coming out upside down? So these should be upright. You're waiting on some type of celebration to come into the home as well. I can see that here. Now on Wednesday, the sun is in Cancer at 22 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 19 and 25 degrees, you want to try not to use up all your resources on Wednesday. And if you get an opportunity to replenish them, make sure you take it, because you don't want to overdo it, especially in your finances, because you know your finances are already squaring this Cancer area at this time. Now, at the same time, with Palace going retrograde on that same day, it's about talent, art, and things like that. But for you, this is about the self, your talent, your art, your wisdom, you know, institutions that you deal with and things like that. It's going retrograde in Pisces at 27 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 24 and 29 degrees Pisces, or even Aries at 0 degree, you could have, let me fix these cards. You could have some type of goodness coming into you, some type of blessings coming into you, as far as romance, creative endeavors, and children that are at a distance from you, and your education, what you think and what you preach. If you put in any, like if you took a test or put in any applications and stuff like that, you can have some type of blessings or assistance come into you at this time. Okay, on the 14th. Okay, if you have any aspects between 24 and 29 degrees. Now, in addition to that, for your Sagittarius and Gemini placements, that's going to be home and family and career. You might have some friction there, okay? You might have a little bit of friction there as it pertains to that. I want you to be careful at work, especially if you're working with machinery or something like that, or if you're working on the water or around water. Make sure you have insurance in place, because you could have some type of accident. So make sure you're careful as it pertains to work and working around the home as well, okay? If you have any aspects between 24 and 29 degrees Sagittarius and Gemini. Now, like I said, this is a good transit for justice to come in for your Cancer and Scorpio placements, okay? And even your Capricorn placements, where you have friends, goals, high hopes, and things like that. Yeah, friends, goals, and high hopes. And your communication right around you, your networks of people and stuff and things like that. All right, this looks good. All right, you're waiting for some type of celebrations to come into the home. Fast communication is going to come in. You are a water sign. Okay, so this is you, exuberant, warm, caring, secure. Okay, something is going to come in that's going to make you feel like the Nine of Pentacles, make you feel like you're in luxury. So you got some type of money aspecting you and coming in. Now, on Thursday, the 15th, that makes sense, because that's when that child tax credit comes through on the 15th for people. You're going to have a lot of options at your disposal, but don't like if you're moving into a home or something like that, or manifesting a new job offer, there's several things you need to pay attention to, okay? Don't be too fanciful as to looking at your options. Make sure you pay attention, research, and choose wisely, okay? Whether it's a home or whether it's a job, you know, that you've manifested or something like that. Now, balance, especially your money, okay? Because something's going to come in that's going to shock you, all right? Just maintain your balance, because something's going to come in, some type of offer that you've manifested. Now, this is where you can have triumph over struggles on the 15th, especially if you have any angles in Cancer between 20 and 26 degrees, or Pisces or Scorpio, 20 and 26 degrees. That brings you blessings where you can have success over the obstacles that you've been having, the obstacles that you've been having in romance, creative endeavors, and children, and the obstacles you've been having in your education and skills, what you think and what you preach. Also, you got Aries healing, bringing in money, okay? Personal money and resources coming into you, okay? And the areas that trine that is through work, health, and daily routines, and that's where Venus is. So that makes sense. And in career. Okay, so you could have some type of blessing come in on that day, as far as monetary on Thursday. Now on the 16th, on Friday, the sun is in Cancer at 24 degrees. This is a degree where of the ousted. It can symbolize where you've been shunned or gone the distance with something, and we're at odds with others, where like family may have told you not to do this, you shouldn't do that. But it can show that you have made the right decision. Okay, this is where your intuition can pay off. Just hold on, it's coming in. You're in a position of waiting, but you know things are going to pay off for you. Okay, you're going to have some money come in. Now on July 17th, on Saturday, the sun is in Cancer at 25 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 22 and 28 degrees, you can find yourself wanting not to take the beaten path on that day. Feel free to allow your creativity to flow as you see fit, okay? You can find yourself happy with your results. Justice is coming in for you. A new offer. Take the risk. Some type of justice is coming in for you. You're manifesting some type of new opportunity, some type of new job. You definitely have this money coming in this week. You know, we've been going through a lot with these squares, but because we have this these reprieves this week, there's about 3 days this week at least that I've already talked about where you can have you know, money coming in. Let's see, you got 1, 2, 3, oh yeah, 4. Yeah, we got like this is the day of the comeback, okay? This is the week, I'm sorry, of the comeback, okay? So I'm gonna name that for you. That's what I'm gonna name this for you, the comeback, okay? So you have a lot of opportunities to come back from this lies and deceit maybe you had at home and family, or this loss that you had in home and family, okay, that you might be feeling you're experiencing right now in home and family, and your faith is being tested, and you got to try to move through this trouble, okay? It wouldn't hurt to you know, sage your space, cleanse yourself, you know, that's very important to do that, to help get that negativity off of you. You keep getting that happy family celebrations card, okay? You got that coming in. Just make sure you keep the wheel spinning in a positive direction. And like I said, don't be afraid to sage your space. Don't be afraid to cleanse your body with spring water, not purified water, not distilled water, spring water, okay? That's very important. That keeps that bad juju off of you, all right? God bless you. God bless you, and keep the faith. Come back, kid, okay? Because you got it this week. You got some stuff coming in. All right, blessings to you. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye now.